Hi guys, so this video is going to be my final video entry into the I Am Freedom competition. And this video isn't actually one where there's going to be voting. It's actually going to be a live final, which for me filming now is tomorrow. I'm filming this on Wednesday, but for you guys the final will have already happened and the winner... The final will have already happened and the winner... Why is the phone ringing? So when you guys are watching this video, the final will have actually already happened and the winner will have been chosen. So I don't know when I'm filming this who's gonna win, but I just wanted to say a massive thank you for anyone who voted for me to get me to the top 5. I am so nervous about tomorrow because I have to go up to London and I really hate going to London anyway, and going on the train and tube and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm really nervous, and I'm also really nervous to kind of have to recreate this tomorrow in front of people. And yeah, but I'm so excited and I'm so thankful for everyone that voted for me and got me into the top 5. So for this round there is no voting by you guys, unfortunately, so thank you for taking me this far, and no matter what happens with the competition I'm just so happy and proud of myself for making it into the top 5. And yeah, I'm sure you guys will have found out by now kind of the results via social media and stuff, but I thought that while I was practicing today I may as well film the look. There's no kind of requirement to film your look, but I thought I would do it anyway because I know that maybe if you guys see pictures on social media you might ask me for a tutorial, so I thought I may as well film it while I'm practicing the day before the competition. A couple of weeks ago I tweeted that I'd kind of figured out what I wanted to do for this makeup look, and I actually drew it up on Photoshop. Don't know if you guys can see this. Might be a bit washed out. There we go, that's better. So I got a kind of outline of a face off of Google, and then I drew all of this stuff over the top of it. I was gonna dye my hair pink for this competition, but I thought it might blend in a bit, so I think I'll leave it this kind of grey, or it might be lilac. But yeah, so I drew it up on a Photoshop first, and yeah, then I have just recreated it on my face. And I didn't actually speak throughout this video when I was doing my makeup. I didn't do talking through it because it's taken me an hour and a half to film this, or an hour and 45 minutes, and oh my god, it's actually 10 to 5, I'm going out for dinner in a bit. So yeah, I might do a voiceover, but it's all going to be sped up and stuff. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, and all of this is done with Freedom makeup products, apart from the eyelashes and the glitter. So I hope you guys enjoy. So I started off this look by using the oil control kind of base. It's sort of like a primer, and I put it all over my face. And then I took the Freedom white foundation, by the way I'll link all the products in the description box, and I just blended that all over my face and down my neck as well to give me a sort of paler base to work with, so all the colours really popped. And then I did a second layer which I blended in with my beauty blender and some of the setting spray. I then took the lightest colour from the cream contour and strobe palette, I think it's called, and I put that under my eyes to conceal, and then I set my whole face using the Ghost powder. I did originally try and set it with a translucent powder, but it came out really yellow. So I then used the Peach and Baked blush palette, and I took multiple colours from this and kind of put them around my eyes. And what I wanted to do is kind of build up a gradient, so I started out with a pinky orange and just blended it in a kind of big circle around my eyes. As you can see, I went all the way up to my eyebrow and really low under my eyes. I then took a more kind of pinky colour and blended that into it as well to make it a bit darker, and I just gradually kept adding different colours, mixing them together to make it a bit darker. So as you can see here, I took the darkest pink and blended that into my crease, and I was just working my way up to make it darker and darker and have a really nice kind of fade. I then took a purple from one of the £4 eyeshadow palettes, and I put this in my crease, and then I took the black from that palette and I put it all over my eyelid and just blended it out into a giant circle around my eye to give myself the kind of, I don't know, spooky kind of skull clown eyes, I guess. And yeah, I just kept blending. This look required so much blending. And then I took the dark purple and filled my eyebrows in with this. I actually used the lighter purple shade in the front portion of my brow, and then the darker purple on the outer part of my brow. It almost looked kind of black, but it was the dark purple colour, it just kind of looked a bit black. So I then took the orangey colour again from the Peach and Baked blush palette, and I just started to kind of chisel out my cheekbones with this. I'm not very good at this, so it was quite difficult to get them even on both sides, but on the actual day I think my contouring turned out so much better than in this video, but I'll try and find some pictures for you guys to put on social media. And yeah, I kept building up the colours again, going darker and darker, and using the different pinks and reds and oranges from the 2 different palettes, which are Pink and Baked and Peach and Baked, I think. I then took a lighter pink colour and just kind of shaded that above to give my face a bit more dimension, and I left out a little like white space so that it looked a bit more kind of three-dimensional. And then I took one of the pink colours and just blended this all around my forehead and on my chin to kind of, I don't know, just make me a bit more pink and kind of contoured looking, and I thought this looked pretty cool. I then took the purple colour again and went back into my cheekbones to kind of define them even more, make them kind of look as if they were really sunken in. Yeah, like I said, I think this turned out better on the day, but you get what I'm doing in the video. I then contoured my nose using the pink shade, and then I took the darker pink shade and kind of put it in my inner corners of my eyebrows slash nose, don't really know why. And then I took the black and just kind of drew a little circle on my nose, which was like a little blended circle for my clown nose. And then took an eyeliner brush and the black eyeshadow again. On the day I actually used black from the cream contour kit, the Halloween one, but on this day I didn't have that, so I just used black eyeshadow. I drew a cobweb and then I drew some kind of lines coming from my eyes to make me look like a clown. And on one eye I just did a big one, on the other eye I did 3 little ones on the bottom of my eye. It's actually quite hard to do with eyeshadow. And then I coloured in my lips black with black eyeshadow again and kind of gave myself this big kind of creepy smile. I then used the white foundation to give myself some teeth, and again on the actual day I used the cream Halloween contour kit to do this, and it worked so much better than in this video, but you guys again can see what I'm doing. But I really recommend the cream Halloween contour kit if you want to kind of do teeth or whatever, because it worked really well on the day. And then I just went around all the teeth with black eyeshadow to make them a bit more kind of three-dimensional again, and then I filled in the middle of my mouth black and kind of extended my smile. I then just shaded around the bottom and top of my mouth using grey eyeshadow or black, and then I picked a lipstick colour of the Pro Melt lip gloss and drew a little heart on my mouth because I wanted it to be a bit different and not just have like the teeth. I then went in with the Peach and Baked palette again, and I blended loads of the orange and kind of pinky colours under my neck and gave myself this kind of like orangey pink ombre, just made sure it was really blended, and I used the darker colours towards the top and then it gradually got lighter. I then drew a cobweb on my neck again, but most of it I was covering myself with a mirror when I was filming, so I didn't actually get a lot of this on film, but hopefully you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. I just basically did what I did on my forehead but down my neck. I then took the Lengthen mascara, I think, and just put it on my eyelashes before I put my false eyelashes on, and then I added loads of glitter to my face. We were allowed to use glitter and gems and stuff. I just basically went to town with different glitters all over my face. I got these on Amazon. I'm sorry that some of this is blurry. And yeah, I put it under my eyes, I put it on my nose, I put it on my inner corners, I put it basically everywhere. I used so many different colours of glitter, and then in the actual thing here I used some little gems instead of like the glitter to add the little dots on the end. I then put on my fake eyelashes, which took ages, and then I just drew some little like black kind of fake freckles or dots on my face because I just thought it looked kind of cool, so yeah. And then I realised that I'd forgot to add a kind of shimmery eyeshadow on my eyelids, so I did this with one of the individual ones. And then here I'm just adding more glitter into my chiseled cheekbones, and then I drew these little bits on my face, and then that is basically it, you guys. That is the finished look, and I was really happy with it. Again, like I said, I think it actually turned out better on the day. We had some really cool professional photos taken, so hopefully I'll get hold of those soon and I can show you guys on social media. But yeah, that is it. So that is it, you guys. I hope you have all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below. Personally, this is one of my most favourite looks I have ever done. I'm so proud of it, apart from the lipstick smudging because I accidentally like did this thing where you like rub your lips together. Apart from that, I am so happy with how it turns out, and I'm so excited and nervous to go and recreate this tomorrow. If you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel and you've enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. And yeah, that is it, you guys. I will see you in my next video, and I hope you all have an amazing Halloween. Bye!